This is ABC 7 News Saturday morning.
This holiday weekend, a lot of us get together with friends and family, food, drink, barbecue for Mark.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, getting food ready for a large group can be challenging, but don't worry about that because we're here to help, at least with the dessert part of this.
That's right. Blue Plate Chef Louella Caringal is here to show us what we can prepare today for a stress-free 4th of July holiday. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I love this time of the year where the desserts are red, white, and blue.
Yes.
And you got another good one for us today. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a 3-layer dessert. It's almond panna cotta with blueberry compote and raspberry gelée. And today we're going to build them in ball jars. You can use any used jelly jars at home, just as long as they're washed and sanitized. But you can make them a couple days ahead of time, so it works really well. So first we're going to make the first layer of the dessert, which is the bottom layer, and it's the blueberry compote.
Okay.
And we just need a pint of blueberries.
Fresh blueberries,
Yeah,
that looks
fresh
okay.
blueberries.
Yeah.
And then I've combined the sugar and the pectin together.
Okay.
Pectin is a powdered gellifying agent, and it's typically used in jams and jellies.
Alrighty.
A little bit of water just to get that going. So this cooks until it's thick, and then you're going to add the fresh blueberries off the heat once that's nice and thick. So this is what's going to look like
That's
when
the
it's done.
finished
Oh, wow.
product,
Yeah.
the blueberry part of that.
Right.
All
So that's
right,
the
I'm ready
blue
to
layer.
eat that out of the pot.
And then
But I'll hold back.
And the next layer is the almond panna cotta that we're going to
Okay.
make. So it starts out with, we have to bloom the gelatin. So this is powdered gelatin. We're just going to rain that right into the cold water. This is what it looks like when it's nice and bloomed. And I'm going to turn this on.
Now, you mentioned earlier pectin. Is that
Yeah,
readily available at your local store?
Sure, you can find that right in the baking aisle at any grocery store. So I just poured in the almond milk.
Okay.
And this is half a cup of sugar. So I'm going to cook the almond milk and the sugar just until it dissolves.
So how long is that? Just a couple of minutes or something?
Just until the heat dissolves the sugar. And then I'm going to add the bloom gelatin. So we have to bloom the gelatin because if you add the gelatin directly into the liquid, it'll clump up.
Right.
But with enough heat, that'll dissolve.
And mix it on in. Do you have
Yeah.
big 4th of July plans? Have you already cooked several of these?
No, I actually don't quite yet. Well, I might go to a barbecue. So I'm going to add the heavy cream right now.
Gotcha.
And then this is the flavoring, which is the almond extract. I'll give it a nice light flavor.
All right, so that's the
second
white
layer.
part.
So after we pour that in, you want to pour it in slowly and then refrigerate that for about an hour to
Okay.
at least to set. And then after that's refrigerated, we're going to make the third layer, which is the raspberry gelée. So at Blue Plate, we use a frozen raspberry puree. So you can use frozen raspberries, or if you want to even do a kind of semi-homemade, you can use raspberry jello if you don't want to go ahead and make this. So first we're going to start by making a simple syrup. So I'm adding water, a half a cup of sugar, and this is already some pre-bloomed gelatin.
Well, Louella, will you continue to work on the red part
Yeah,
of that recipe?
sure.
Let me tell everyone where they could find it.
Sure.
So you can easily make these desserts here. All you have to do is look up Chef Louella's recipes on our website. That is abc7chicago.com. Be sure to click on See It on TV, and we'll show the finished product here in a moment. But for right now, here's some information where you can catch your fireworks display at Navy Pier. Such a lovely dessert. Looks delicious, Mark Bishop.
sure
We're going to have to
does.
give it a try. Thank you, Chef Louella.
You're
Appreciate it.
welcome. You're very welcome.